everyone, welcome back. This is Denise, still playing in the Kuretake Art Nouveau set here, because why not? I want a piece of 9x9 Hanamule paper that I've just cut the strip off, and I went ahead and taped it down since I've shown the taping of this in like a dozen other videos. And I don't know, what are we kind of feeling? I'm thinking maybe this green gold and that blue. What are we thinking? Oh, I'm kind of thinking that. Let's do it. And again, I'm just filling the square. I'm not really being inspired by any particular piece today, other than I looked down and thought, ooh, I like this blue and this yellow, green gold. So, just thought, let's just do it. Why not? Let's just see where we can go today. Because why not? These have been fun. I've really enjoyed where every single one of these have gone, and as I say that, I'm kind of doubting these colors. Doubting the colors a little bit. But it's still fun to play, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. Alright. I like where that's at. Kind of thinking that we need to let that dry, and then I can make on top of it, so let's do that. Alright, this is mostly dry. I don't know what I'm feeling. I do like the gold Neocolor II crayon, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get some wonky marks in there. Kind of wondering on this. Let's see what color this is. Oh yeah, that's the correct color. This is the Neocolor, this is the Kingart Mixed Media Gel Stick. I'm kind of feeling like maybe like a shape today. Because why not? Why not a fun shape? Do we want some more of that? I don't know. I'm kind of liking that right there. What do you think? What's this color? That's too green. That's more of a yellow. I'm kind of thinking... What about this color? This is a temper paint stick by, ooh, I like that, by Shuttle Art. Kind of feeling this. Yeah! Yeah. Okay, I like that. I like that. Where do we want to go now? Do we want some... kind of feel like maybe we need like a splatter. Let's see what this does. We do like a... Let's just dip that Neocolor II crayon into some water. Just got a cup of water. I'm just kind of dipping the tip in it to maybe get it prepped with a wet brush and seeing if we can get that to splatter on here. It did. I don't know how bold that's going to be, but it did do a splatter for us. Kind of thinking, let's dry that splatter. Okay, mostly dry. I'm feeling maybe a tiny bit of mark making, and I still have out this, I need a pencil sharpener. There it is. Still have out this Faber-Castell Black Edition set on my desk, and I've got this kind of grayish color out, which kind of looks like a pencil. I think there's something in that shouldn't be in there. Let's do this side. So is that too pencil-y? I mean, should I just use the pencil if I'm going to use a gray? Or I could make it like a green, like we could pull a green out of here. I don't really see a green in there I like though. I've got this. This is the set of those. And they're really bold, like a pencil. It's the boldest pencil ever. But I don't really see like a green gold. Alright, let's just do it with the graphite. I'm feeling the graphite. Let's just do the graphite. Let me sharpen it a little bit though. Not quite what I wanted. I need my black wing sharpener. So the black wing pencils have their own sharpener to get that nice long point. And it's like two sides to do that, which I thought was pretty creative of them. And then you get that nice, lovely long point, which I kind of like with these. So Blackwing, it's a little double sharpener. I like it. And, you know, you can get all the way down on these. Somebody said they were taking a bet on how long till I got that little pencil down. And I'm like, oh, too late. I already got it down. We're working on like several pencils at the moment, all in different stages of of use. Yeah, I got a bunch of them up here, but look how cute they are when they get to that. Alright, so I'm feeling maybe some graphite, maybe some, let's draw some round circles in here. I mean, I could even make these like the little coffee bean circles. Let's do that, which is basically a circle with a line through it, which is one of my favorite marks from the Klimt paintings. The Klimt Master Study, you can check that class out on Skillshare. But we do a whole study of his paintings and get the kind of the different patterns and mark making out of it, which I love his mark making, because you don't even realize how many different marks are in different paintings, like the Kiss. Like, just look at the painting, and instead of doing a master study where you're trying to like paint all of the painting, just pick a little square and observe what's in that little square. How many marks are in there? How many different patterns? How many lines? Just really deep dive into one little square of a master's painting. And that's like an easier master study to me than trying to repaint like a whole painting, which I've done some of those too in my Kandinsky master study. We kind of replicate different paintings. It depends on the artist. Like if you're trying to replicate the Kiss with all those details, it's overwhelming. If you're trying to replicate a tiny square, totally doable. But with like the Kandinsky paintings, the concentric circles and stuff, that's way easier to process and then say, okay, let me just see if I can create this myself or my own version or whatever have you. So yeah, I like doing master studies. Okay, that's fun. I think I need more of that somewhere else. And one of my favorite things in the Klimt paintings was, besides all the gold obviously, was this little coffee bean mark, which is basically some kind of circle with a line in it. And he's got that mark in some of his works, and I liked it. I adopted that one into my mark making stuff. And then, you know, the further you get from doing a study like that, the more you forget, or you just go back into a rut of whatever it is that you're working on. And so I try to go back and think, okay, what did I like there that I could use today? And so that's where we're at today. We're going to use this mark that I know I like and I just forget about. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. Kind of thinking that maybe we want some little white dots or lines or something. So this is the panda fly. So I do tag most of these in my Amazon store, so check those out. On the favorites page, I'll link that Amazon shop at the very top of the favorites page, which I'll link under every description. Look at that. That's like, I like that right there. That right there was perfect. Maybe I'll come a little further. But I like how it's right in the middle. We followed the lines and did kind of in and out. Oh, I like it. I feel like I could use some lovely little white dot details because I like them. I like them. If you like it, do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. If it makes you happy, do more of it. Look at that one. All right, this is a good one. Look at this. Let's peel the tape and see what we got. It's a good paint day. This whole collection of these, and I've done a dozen of them now because I've used all the paper in that pad, this last piece in that pad of paper. And they've all just turned out so delightful that I'm like, oh, these were super fun. And so now I'm so glad I did 100 minis that then inspired these larger versions, because these will be coming out every week. But I've done like over 100 of these minis on different papers and stuff, and they have been amazing and fun, and they've inspired new things. And that's the reason why I like to show up and play and be inspired, and it takes you in different directions, and then you have some fun. And if you just pull out all the stuff that you're going to use and set it on your table and just show up every day, take 10 minutes to play, you have some real good paint days. And I've had some real good paint days recently, because there were a couple paint days in there I had some real good paint days, and then there's 3 or 4 in there where I was like, oh, these are terrible. And you're going to see those videos. They'll be in the queue. Probably already passed them. And then I had a whole run of these lovely ones, and I'm like, oh, these have been amazing. All right, super fun. Hope you enjoyed hanging out and painting with me today, and I'll see you guys next time.